Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm standing in a different place than I was when I logged off last time because I got attacked by a varmint. Um, I stopped the last video and I had kind of every intention of just continuing straight on into another video. Um, so I walked away from my computer for a moment, yet again forgetting that the game does not pause when you hit the escape key. And I was almost killed. I've not died yet in this game, so that would have been pretty painful for me to have went out like that. So what we're gonna do first off is find some nuts. Where's the scanner at? There it is. Mushroom nut. Okay, no nut in. Oh, what's that? Okay, okay. How do you do the slide? Oh, you can just crouch. Hold on. I'm not really good at this. Aha, nut tree. Thank you so much. Gonna get some of these and just look at that place over there. Doesn't that look cool? Oh, there's more oil over there. You can see. Oh, there's more nuts. Yay! So you can see the oil over there. That's just neat how they did the oil. More nuts over there too. Okay. Those are not worth it. The game's just so pretty and it's so big. I really do enjoy this. Like I think it's one of the better games that has been made. This is definitely on your must play list, right? Like if you are into Satisfactory or Factorio at all, if you're into any of those management game types like this is definitely. Oops, I forgot how to slide under things. I just have to crouch. All right, so we need to get back to base, and um, we need to stock up on some stuff to come back out here and build some more. Mainly, we need to stock up on more plates, just regular plates, so that we can get the bus service going out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back home a different way than we came up over here, okay? We're going to go back home like straight this way because we want the bus to be on a nice level path. And what I want to do is I want to have like a NASCAR circuit. I want to have a loop so that one lane is for going and one lane is for coming. That way, you know, we can have like more than one. We probably have like 6 or 7 trucks constantly moving through this area. That's what I'd like to see. So this right here is super nice because it's nice and flat. There is a tree in the way, but we can build up and like build a bridge, and we can just send the bridge like straight this way, right? So we're just gonna swim. I know that home is over that way. We probably should be swimming that way, but well, yeah, we'll just swim toward home then. I feel like what we're probably going to end up doing is we're probably going to end up building a just a bridge, like a super duper long bridge that goes the length of the river. Man, I wish you could swim faster than that. This game really needs like a little, like if they're going to do water levels, they should have like little boats or like little jet skis you can build. They also should have like a little ornithopter. You know what I mean? Like that would be pretty cool. You just like hop on it and just. I know the game wants you to like build the. Excuse me. Don't mean to cough in your ear. I know the game wants you to build the little jump pads and stuff. Like I get that, but I don't know. I think a little ornithopter would be really cool. I think I'm saying that right. The ornithopters is the thing that you have a pushing propeller on the back end of it, and then you have a free floating propeller on the top that's angled, so that the thrust from the back actually generates the lift from that propeller. Or maybe it's like a 1,000 to 1. Like if you do 2,000 rotations on the pushing propeller, like the thing turns twice. The idea is that you don't need that much lift because it's such an ultralight aircraft. I think those are called ornithopters. I could be wrong. Like those, it could be the thing from Dune. I think the things from Dune are called ornithopters. I could be wrong. Look at that. We're already at 876 of the 2,500 for phase 3, and that's still running. Like, that's being made and it's running. You know what I mean? So here we are, just, you know, messing around and swimming, and that's just taking care of business. So yeah, I think we're gonna build like a really big bridge here. It just goes the entire length of this waterway, and then I'll have like an up ramp right here, or maybe we'll do the up ramp at the very beginning and just have it suspended over the water. But we're gonna need a ton of iron plates to make that happen. I'll tell you what, these things right here, let's delete them permanently. That guy, what else was it? Yeah, we want to keep the iron plates. What was the other thing we picked up? Oh, this thing? Yeah, that. Okay. And then I think this is pretty much straight back home. Yeah, I think we're gonna have just a really big bridge that just goes over all of this, and we're not gonna try to like go to the contour of the area. We're just gonna have a bridge that just goes over everything. It'll be gigantic. It'll be a massive bridge. Down in here, is this one of those? There's some places you can't get to because it's like too cold. Like you start taking damage. Doesn't look like this is one of those places. Interesting. I don't like the look of that. Pop out over here, huh? Just a little tunnel. That's neat. Huh, that's neat. A little through tunnel there. What's that? Some leaves on the ground. 57. Oh, I guess I threw those down at one point. What is this? Something else I threw down? Yeah. I really should pick those up and destroy them. They shouldn't be laying on the ground. I'm sure that takes computing power. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's the base. Okay. We're going to need to build a gigantic platform. And then we'll need to build a receiving area so that we can receive the trucks as they come in. Is that an alien artifact right there on the side of that thing? That looks like an alien artifact, doesn't it? Right up there on the top of that? It does. I think it is. She's going to yell at me here in a second. I'm going to get close to it. You are contractually obligated to pick up the alien artifact. I walked right past it. I guess I've seen it before. I guess I just forgot about it.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Yeah. Oh, it's being guarded by a bunch of weirdos. Yep. That's triggered the butterflies too.
Comply.
I am complying. Thank you very much. Yo, McFly. Oh, is this? That's something new.
Picking up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Really? It said picking up multiple Fix-It personnel harvest in the area. As if we're not the only one. That would make sense because we did physically see the other crash sites like over there. But anywho, let's go put all this stuff back. Look at the base, just see how it's going while we've been away. Look at the concrete. The concrete's now being used a lot. The concrete was backed up, like it was completely backed up, but now it's coming out in spurts. What's the deal here? Are you guys not getting? Oh, I never upgraded these things to level 3. That probably is playing a huge role in why concrete production has been somewhat slow. There we go. Now that we know. Let's see, it's been just 3 in a row, 3 in a row. I guess it's just going to be 3 in a row, 3 in a row again. I guess that didn't do anything. Maybe they were waiting for just 1 millisecond to get like Maybe, yeah, maybe they're just like waiting 1 mil. I saw it yellow. I know I saw it yellow. And I saw that one yellow, and they're all green now. I guess that's not going to translate to more being produced. Whatever. But yeah, I do remember before we left, I saw a backup of concrete. But now that backup is gone. Like, we're using it. So that's cool. Rods are backed up. Steel plate is backed up. So nice having these things here. You can come and just grab like a ton of steel plate, you know? So nice having those. Someone also suggested too that I stop using the little bitty dinky personal chests, like these little personal chests, to stop using them and excuse me, and just put in one of the big ones. Door off. Do that. That back. Give me that back. Which it makes a really good. I mean, he makes a great point. I probably could do that. I probably could just go and put one of the gigantic connexes down. Save myself a lot of trouble. Okie dokie. So we're going to be making a gigantic... And I don't even know if I should do that. I don't even know. Maybe I should just make the belts. Maybe I should just make the belts instead of doing the truck. I'm so close to the... I'm so close to the train. I should just do the belts. Really, I should. The little truck, though, is cute. I think it's adorable. I just don't know if it's going to be worth our time. So, like, I mean, because we have to build a humongous system. Bridge, like a gigantic bridge. And then we have to have a loading area and an unloading area. Like, I think it would just be better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to build the deal. The conveyor belt. And then you just need that. We have enough of that. I'll go get one more. I'll go get one more. Are you? Oh, you're not full. Why aren't you? Oh, it just takes forever. Yeah, these things just take forever to get done. And over here, this takes forever. Yes. Getting those motors though. That's good to me. All right, let's go. I do wonder. Let me go check right before I do that. Before I go grab. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cough in your ear. I'm trying to get over this crud. Let me go up here right quick and just see how things are going. You have transferred over, right? So you can go. Concussion. Hey. You're just going to be there. That's fine. Yep. You're doing that. You still have those, and you still have those. Perfect. Go here. I'm going to snag a stack of that, and then go and grab some more copper. That way we can, because we're going to have to do something with the output, the oil that it makes, whatever it's called, the I don't know what it's called, but whatever the output is, whatever the bad type of oil output is, we're going to need to do something with that. Let's grab one more of these. All right. Let's just go build a really long conveyor belt. That's all. I mean, I know you're disappointed in me. I wanted to do the trucks too, but the more I think about it, like, I just do not want to spend the entire video placing foundation after foundation after foundation, and then have the trucks set up, and then it's like, great, now what? Now we have trucks bringing it in, which I don't understand why they why they did. I mean, let me say it this way. Because I play on this map, I don't understand the usefulness of the trucks. I'm sure on other maps, the trucks are very important because this stuff is literally 3,000, units away. But for this one, it's so close that I feel like I can do conveyor belts, and the conveyor belt should be okay. All right. So the conveyor, I assume the conveyor belt's just going to go this way. how many of these can I make? I can make 111 of these things. Hmm. Okay, that should be enough. There's that big arch. See that big arch right there? I think that's the same big arch that we started the swim from. I know you didn't remember it, but right before I started swimming, I remember looking up and seeing that arch. I didn't comment on it, but I do remember like looking up and seeing it. So I wonder if that big arch is the same one that we started the swim from. I believe it is. I believe it is, because this is the gigantic water area. And base is straight back that way. So I feel like the conveyor belts will make landfall here. Let's look. Yes. I can see see where my cursor is? That right there is the refinery. So the conveyor belts can come right up this way, come up this way, and then hit land right there, and then it'll be a straight shot into the deal, into the base. So yeah, I can do that. Oh poop. Excuse me again, I don't mean to cough in your ear. Just got this I guess it's a cold or something. I don't know what it is. I've had COVID so many times now, I can't even keep track. And I'm vaccinated with a booster. I do work in a very high contact environment where I'm constantly exposed to being sick. It's always something. Not to mention my allergies this year have been absolutely dreadful. How do I want to do this? Guess like that. Oh. I was doing good there for a second, wasn't I? I had it. I had the system down. Ah! You see why I don't play first-person shooters? I don't have that reaction speed. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, dude, you just built a gigantic bridge. But do the truck. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But that's how the trucks would be. We have this little ramp right here. The truck would come up and it would just poop, 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 poop that way, and then we'd go over that big rock. We'd make landfall. But I'm gonna do the conveyor belts. I don't know. I'm set in my ways. Do I do two? I guess I can do two. I didn't want to go up that high with it, but I guess I'll do it. Can you reach? Ah. Ah. Oh, jeez. How big this guy is. He's lighting me up, too. Okay, to the water. Serpentine pattern. I do not want to have to fight that guy every single time I come over here. Where is he? He slid in and he slid away. We've already harvested those fruit. Do I have any fruit in my pocket? Sans fruit. Guy went away though. Or did he? I'm gonna leave the bottom open. I have a thought that maybe I'll be able to put the pipe, the excess pipe, the waste stuff pipe, through the bottom if I even need to bring it out here. I doubt that I'll need to bring it out here. I think I'll be able to do whatever I need to do with the waste stuff back out there at that site. But in case I do not, always enemies. Always enemies. I just gotta suck it up and deal with them. I'm gonna start them, or spook them, wherever it is. Uh-huh. I'm dead. My first death in the game right here. To the water! You in hell. Oh, yep, dead. Alright, I gotta come get my stuff. First death in the game. Alright, I'm going to have to pause the video for 1 second and then go onto the internet and figure out how to dive down in Satisfactory. Well, I have my phone here. Hold on. How do you dive down in Satisfactory? Diving isn't currently in the game mechanics attractive, but there are ways you can use underwater. Use height and momentum. Fly up high with your jetpack and let yourself fall down. Your momentum will enable you to go deeper in the lake. Alternatively, jump from a high cliff. Okay, so there's a possibility that we will not be able to get our stuff back on account of it being too far deep, which is not. I don't like how it says property damage every time you get hit. I don't like that. I don't think it's a funny joke. Maybe I'm just being a little too sensitive, but I don't like it. Okay. And then the last one. Go. Now. Ah, yay! Cup of coffee. Geez. Let's get rid of that. I want those. I would swap out the carapaces. I'll get rid of the carapaces for those. I really want those. Let's just go ahead and delete some of the stuff we have duplicates of. The reinforced plate I want. I think you can only have 100 reinforced plate. Why doesn't it stack to 200? I need those. Get that. Keep that. Inventory. Okay, let's come back out here. Let's defend ourselves. I knew I should have built a ramp to get back on the ground evenly. I knew I should have done that. Like right when I fell in the first time, I was like, I need to put a ramp so I can get up here easily. Come on, jerk face. All that is for death. Okay. I want my coffee cup back. Let's go build, and maybe we'll build enough that we don't need to. Ugh. Remember when I didn't want to build the trucks because I was going to have to build a big bridge? It makes fools of us all. Mm-hmm. I doubt those are going to line up. You know what I mean? Like, I doubt those are going to be on the same grid or whatever you call it. Be about twice that high. Yeah. It stinks. Well, not the worst thing in the world. But this is stupid. That doesn't line up at all. Oh, we're full. I'm telling you, we need to start building. If we just start building, we'll get rid of all this stuff in our inventory. It'll be a lot better. So you go there. You go there. And here. There. 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 And then there. There. Doesn't give me a deal. Because it's not, oh, it's not attached to a grid. Like if you build on a foundation, it knows and it'll tell you like, hey, you've lined up perfectly. But if you don't do that, it has no idea. And from here though, well, I guess we have the resource. Now we'll just keep going. See, if it's on a grid, it knows. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and bring it over for right now. Just kind of see what we got going on, what we're working with. Bring it all the way up to this point. It's a long conveyor belt. I still think the one bringing in the coal is longer than this one, but maybe not by much. Perfect. All right. Thank you guys for staying with me this long for this video. I know that it's this is a pretty rough one with me coughing and then not knowing how to do the not knowing about depth. I can't believe I didn't try building a little ramp. It was so close to that rock. But I'm happy that I figured it out, like pretty much. Like I came back and looked at it, I was like, I can build a foundation there. Maybe the first time I didn't do it because I knew I didn't have any construction components in my pockets. All right, Super Belt Highway, here we go. All right, take 2, Super Belt Highway. Oh, maybe it does. Look at that, it's doing it on the ground for us. That's very nice of it. All right, so there, into there, there, into there. Ow! Again. Where is he? He like hits you twice and then he runs off. Maybe if we start building again, he'll show up. He hates building. He hates conveyor belts. The designer put him specifically in the game, so people tried using conveyor belts. See? He freaking hates them. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I see you now, a-hole. I'll cheese you right here. Hit that booty. Get wrecked, you piece of trash. Get freaking wrecked. Alright, I'm trying to climb up there and see if the rubber is coming with the plastic. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Everybody's out there like, you should have just made the trucks. You're gonna spend so many materials. Oh my goodness. We're almost back to base. We're pretty much halfway there. Oh, is that one not gonna fit? Or not, that one not long enough? Just by a smidge. Not long enough by a smidge. You know what? I should build one of those trucks just to drive it around is what I should do. I think I do. I think I have access to an exploration truck. Right. Right over here. Did I really just... Where's my diving platform at? Is it not this rock? Is it the rock over there? Yeah, it's my diving platform there. Do I have any... We used a little bit. Let's keep going. It's like a pirate's treasure chest down there in the water. It has so much... like it's two inventories. This, by the way, is how all the pro gamers do this. I know you're thinking that that's not true, but this is exactly what their mega bases look like. Conveyor belts everywhere. No matter the distance. What really sucks is we probably could have... turned in the plastic. Like, we could have just picked it up with our hands. Like the 200 and 300 plastic, right? No, just 200 and 200, and we could have got the train. Can you please click in? Oh. Goes through the ground just a little bit, but that's not enough to make me wonder. See, we're gonna get done with this huge stack of steel. Yeah, we can go back and jump in the water there. Definitely can go do that. Okay. And then now, from nowhere, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So base is over that way. I guess we'll need to turn this and start heading it that way up the riverbank. Do I want to keep doing it doubled like that, or do I just want to start like, because if I just click on it, I can just start bringing the deal out. You know what I mean? Like, I can just start bringing it here and then just moving on with my life. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do that. When I get back to base, I'll clean it up again and put it like over under. But just right now, I can just do this. I'll be fine. My goodness. How many of these little dinky things am I going to have to kill? Where is it? There it is. 7. Again, game being annoying. When, as a designer, do you stop making your game frustrating and make it fun? Is it, I guess the point that I'm trying to make is it fun to kill the little bees? Is that fun to do? The answer is no, it's not. I mean, if it was just like 7 or 8 of them every now and then, great. Great mechanic. But just spamming them out in an area, and for some reason, I guess my graphics aren't loading in, so I'm not even seeing their nest. I don't even know that they're there until I'm being attacked. I'm pretty much done. As far as I can get. Alright, let's go jump in the water and go grab all those other steel beams. This is a lot farther away than I thought. Oh, look at that. 1,466. Oh. Oh. Wow, there's just not that much plastic on this belt. I really think that it's already full with its other thing, the residual juice. I think it's already full with residual juice or oil or whatever it's called. I pretty much need to. I gotta go ahead. If I want any more plastic other than what I got here, I'm gonna have to start building the tanks. Here. Then I think I have to jump off. Where is it? Is that it in the water? I think that's it. Ah! Perfect. I want those right now. I'll take everything else I can take, but those are what I want. Here. Okay. Alright. Body. I don't have any more nuts. That's kind of nuts. Have a little ramp up there is what I really should have, because this is so annoying. Today, me and this game, just not seeing eye to eye today. Let me look and see how much I can build here. It's so weird, just building this. It seemed like I just needed those, but when I was building on the ground, it had like, yeah, look at all 3 of those. Like, there's 4 things I need. Okay, you know what, maybe I'm just going to do this. I'll just straddle anywhere where there's one of those. Just straddle. Go. I can bring that with it from there to there. Is that a good idea? Perfect. Okay. Here, see, I didn't even see that. There was one of those spawning pools or spawning bushes right there. I didn't even see it when I came over the top of this lip. But when I started getting attacked, it was just like news to me. That here. Now I raised this one, so I guess I have to do 2 of them on top of the other. Like that, and then that. Then bring that one from there all the way to there. Something like that. One of those right there. Another one on top of it. Grab that support back there. Then do that. And then maybe, you know, with this one, kind of bring it up over here. Kind of go up this way with it. There's the base right there. Yeah, same thing. Gets them to the same place. Perfect. And then let's see, this one it's just going to turn a corner, I bet, and then we're there. Yep. This is going to come in at backside here. But this is not the worst thing in the world, because then I can put it with the concrete. You see that? How there's a conveyor belt there for the concrete. So I'll put the double thingies like that, these things on top of the concrete, and then I'll just have plastic and rubber coming down the concrete way. Doesn't that make sense? Sense to me. There, middle. Great. Put the middle there. Looks good. Put the middle there. Good. Look at that. That's not a lot of plastic at all. And that thing's already stopping because it's got the residual. The tank on the residual is full. There. Then I ought to be able to just put this one here, and that should be it. 7. All right, there. That. There, like that. That. Right there, like that. That. Like that. And probably it's going to look bad if I click it directly into there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put another one top here. And that, and then we'll hit 7, do that, and then that to that. There we go. And the rubber is here. How cool is that, huh? Let's do this. Let's have, just for right now, let's have 2 storage tanks. That's an input right there. Hey Fred, how you doing, buddy? Having a good day? Out for a walk? You do a lot of walking, Fred. I mean, a lot of walking. So we're gonna do this just to make it easier to pick up, right? Now all this plastic will be in here, and I can just pick it up. So if there's 200 here, I can pick it up and I can go put it where I need to put it. So we're just gonna do that just to kind of consolidate it, and then we need to go all the way back, and we need to pick up more of that stuff from the seafloor, and then we need to go look and see. We need to build some residual tanks. Do I have the stuff to build the fluid buffers? I do. I have many of it. Let's go build 500,000 residual buffers, or buffers to hold the residual stuff. And then we probably need to start running a pipe to the base with that stuff in it. or just commit to the idea that we'll do whatever we need to do out there. Yeah. And this is the straighter shot. Yeah. It should have went up from there. Instead of around, it should have just went up and then straight over. Oh, look at that. We would have seen the base right here if we had just come up. Not gone all the way around. But whatever. It is what it is. It's done. I'm telling you, they should have a little gyrocopter so you can go flying around and whatnot. I'm going to pause the video just right here for 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Just want to go check on everything and make sure everybody at home was okay. The cat. We have a cat kitten. He's being quite rambunctious this morning. Let's go ahead and pamper ourselves a little bit here. Ourselves a little ramp. Why not? We deserve it. Another ramp. Up here. I don't really know. There it is. Oh, I didn't get the depth this time. Rip. Now you get to hear me complain about not being able to get back up again. I don't know why we didn't get the depth that time. Do we need to jump? Did we jump? I don't feel like we've been jumping. I guess we have been jumping. I don't feel like we've been jumping to get that, to make that happen. We do need to jump. Ah! Oh my goodness. I jumped and I had the upward momentum and then I hit the deal again. La la la. Ah. How did we do it so effortlessly like 3 or 4 times before, and now we're just like can't do it to save our lives? Did we jump off of this last time? No! Come on! Ah. No. It doesn't help that I can't really see where it is underwater. I don't know. There it is. There it is. Got it. Okay. Oh, is that plastic? We had 90 plastic in our pocket? Okay. Let's talk about here. This will be the last time that we mess with this. 35 plates. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We already have a new one of those. We already have a new one of those. Not a big deal. Kind of a big deal, but that's okay. Gone. Screws. We have 500 screws. Who cares about 34? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 of those we're good on. I'll get rid of... What's the cheapest thing here? The rods, I guess. Put the plastic. And then that just goes, that goes. And the we don't need that anymore. Alright, done. We don't have to worry about that treasure chest. Alright. go build the storage tanks out here. And we might run a pipe all the way out there. The only thing about the pipe is that it's going to require many pumps to pump that fluid downrange. So I think we're going to be better just to put the fluid buffer out here, just tons of them. Because I think one of the rewards you get, like one of the industrial manufacturing, like I think one of the rewards you get is a much bigger tank. Like a much bigger tank. Too bad we can't just dump that stuff out onto the ground. I'm sure I'm sure the developers are like, yeah, no, they can't. You can't just open the valve and let it, you know, drain into the water. Like that's not appropriate. Okay. So let's do a foundation. I wonder how it puts the I wonder if you had full tanks, like if I had full oil and I ripped them up, like I wonder like where it would put the oil. Like you can't put it in your inventory, right? And if you can, you just destroy it, you know? Like so they can't just put it in your inventory for you. But doesn't that raise an interesting question? Like if they do put it in your inventory, like if they destroy it, like if you went over there and like you just took that away, like either you lose the oil, which is something you don't want anyway, or not the oil, but the residual stuff. Either you don't want it. Let's go and just put 1, 2. Then we'll go in here and we'll do that, make that 9, I guess. Here to that, and boom. And is that gonna be the best way to make that look? Geez, I guess so. Then we'll need a cross junction there. Then that one will output there. Then that, I guess, just comes to here. Just like that. And let me look. Yeah, this is already filling up. Probably could do with a pump right there. Kind of help it get over the hump. Put one of those there. We'll hook that up to that, and then you can go to that one, perhaps. Looks like it's not pumping a lot. I think there's a visual indicator on like how much it pumps, right? Like if that's not going like goosh, goosh, goosh. Right, maybe this just doesn't produce a lot of the residual. 2 meters cubed of heavy oil residue, 20 per minute. Okay, so it just doesn't make a lot of it. But it doesn't have a very big retaining inside of it. It can't just hold a lot of it. I guess that's the point. Hey, there we go. Look at that. We have plastic and rubber coming out now. Hooray! Then you 8, 400. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 400 each. So 6 and 400 is 2400. That makes 20 per minute. Is that what it said? Why is this so slow? This is level 3, right? Yeah. Anywho, that should last us for a little bit. Enough to get this industrial milestone done. Well, let's go do that. Let's run all the way back home. Let's pick up all this plastic and rubber. Let's get the industrial milestone. We'll push the big red button, and then that'll be it for this video. And again, thank you so much for sticking around. I know it wasn't the best video in the world, or no, it wasn't. Let's not say it's whether the videos are good or bad, right? Let's not self-sabotage. But is that it's like quartz over there? I bet that's what they're protecting. That's what they were protecting. They were protecting some quartz. Oh, just almost murdered myself. Jumping off that. And also a glowworm is somewhere in there. I can see him. Yep, is this one we have to like run and slide into? Yay, yellow power slug. That's my first one, I believe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The power poles are too far away. Yeah, okay. Well, let me figure this out. I don't know how to get out. I don't know how to get out. Like, I'm stuck. Is there a respawn? Right. The pain in the butt. Man, that is a pain in the butt. Again, the developers and I not on the same. Apparently, you're supposed to use explosives to blow up that rock, and I guess I didn't think that they made that hole small enough where you could slide into, but obviously you can, so you just can't slide back out, and you can't even build anything to make it level so you can slide back out of the hole. So literally, you were just dead. I mean, you saw it. There's nothing we can do. So now we get to run back to another place and get our loot, but it's going to be again in another area that's super duper remote. And you know, maybe I should have tried to respawn a lot closer to that hole, but I doubt I'll be able to. And if I do, I'll just kill myself again. I'll just slide back in there, get as close as I can, and then off myself again. So, but yeah, today is this is not a good. This is not. This is. I don't know. The combat in the game is fun, but it's not. It is clunky, you know. Like they don't give you a weapon, they don't give you heal kits, they don't give you a shield. Like they don't really give you anything to make combat more appealing. And I guess that's fine. They want to make it challenging, right? But I don't know. It's a little. It's not a little annoying. It's a lot annoying. And then having a little puzzle like that where you explode it, like that's cool, great, but don't make it where I can slide in. And if I can slide in, make it where I can slide back out. There are some things this game is strong at and some things it's weak at, and I think the combat is a little weak. And if they're going to do these little puzzles, then they should put more time and effort into it. No one, everybody I looked online, like no one had ever slid in there before. Like everybody was like, oh, it's just explosives. Oh, it's just explosives. I was like, no one ever tried sliding into that hole. That seems like one of the first things everyone would have done. All right, let's see if we would die close enough to the hole to get our stuff. Okay, let's put that back. Oh, you can't put it back once you've taken it out. Cool. Is there anything I can put on my... Nope, I have to destroy more stuff. Awesome. So that. Body. That. Body. Don't swap it out for the exact same place on my body. Just put it on my body. Thanks so much. There we go. And body. Oh, what a pain in the booty. But we did get something we weren't supposed to get until we had explosives, so you saw it here first, folks. And we got some quartz. Alright, let's get back home Let's turn in this stuff, hit the big red button, and see what our rewards are. Then I'm going to edit this video pretty heavily, and then I'll post it. Super speed. Yeah, it should have went straight up over there. Like right, it should have went up. Whoops. It should have went up immediately. Like right there, and then just gone straight over. But this is fine. It actually comes into the base a more natural way coming up this way. Well, not natural. I think this is a more appropriate input for the base. Is coming in right where the concrete is, having the concrete and the plastic and the rubber together. I think that's good. Because the concrete isn't really used until it gets to steel anyway, which I think is like third phase. So these guys piggybacking in on that input is fine by me. Okay. Go swap with that. Then up there, I need 200. Oh, I guess the steel plates that have to go. There we go. All right, let's go push the big red button. The Christmas tree. We've come far in this game. Come very far. Okay, 200 and 200. Big red button, go! Industrial manufacturing milestone complete.
Milestone
Woo!
reached.
New buildings, new vehicles, and new parts.
Production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration.
Yeah.
The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise. New project parts enable progress to the next phase.
Okie dokie. Well, let's just look right quick. We have a truck. Look at that. So that was like the little dinky one. That's like the level 1 truck. We have the level 2 truck. We've not been using them a lot, but there they are. Nothing new on that front besides the truck. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Power is... Ooh, what is this? Oh, these are the wall conduits. We bought those using tickets. And now we have the manufacturer, which does 4 in and thinking 1 out. Like a 4 in, 1 out type deal. That's cool. Looking forward to using that bad boy. And then nothing there. I thought there was something else we got. Huh. Oh, there was something else. Can I look back here at the old milestones? The computer. Okay, now we can... Oh, I see. I bet the manufacturer can build the computer, and then these things. And we need those two to progress to the space elevator, right? So, that's cool. We'll have to put up some manufacturers somewhere. There's tier 5 and tier 6. Looking at tier 5, this is alternative fluid transport. So there's a package... something that's a packager. Water or oil... There it is. There's the gigantic 2400 versus 400. So I knew we were getting a bigger one very soon. But this is a heavy modular frame. We need 50 fabric. I suppose the assembler... We're going to do this one next. I suppose the assembler... does heavy modular or the manufacturer does heavy modular frames. Let's go build one of these just right quick before we log off today. Let's just kind of see if it does the thing we were thinking of, the heavy modular frame. Yeah, oops, not a manufacturer, assembler. Oh, it needs the modular frames right off the bat. Okay, So it must be you that now makes them negative. Okie dokie. Is it the constructor? I mean, that'd be pretty sweet if the little bitty baby constructor can make the heavy modular frames, but that doesn't seem right, no? Interesting. Heavy modular frames. Am I making these by hand? Or am I back to this thing? That seems a huge step back. There, right there. Heavy modular frames. Making them by hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so you got to make... It is a 4 input thing. So you will be making it using the deal. You just have to have... Look at that. 100 screws. They make you build them by hand first. Okay. All right, well, cool. Whatever. Again, thank you so much for watching today, folks. The factory is looking beautiful. I'm super happy, super stoked with our progress. Yes, I was a little bit out of shape. Pretty been out of shape with getting stuck in that cave and then like having to fight those guys. Oh, purple is the new color, not gold. But yeah, I'll be better. I'll be better. I'll get over it, I'm sure. My goodness, I have forgotten everything about this game. This is where I make the little cages for the worms. It is where I make the cages for the worm. Cool. You get 2. No, you get 1. Oh no, yeah, you get 2 for the gold ones. Cool. All right. And then we have some quartz there we'll put up. Oh, not here though. Where are those? There it is. We'll put them over here. And 9 of those things lying around. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.